Today is October 6th, 2021. This is the Harry Thomas Show. The website is located at harrythomas.info and harrythomasshow.com. I'm your host, Harry Thomas. Hello, YouTube. We are fighting the New World Order. I've been doing this since 2006. The original YouTube channel is up at youtube.com/Harry Thomas Info. All one word, Harry Thomas Info. Just like the website, except you put the dot in there, harrythomas.info. All my uncensored shows that they don't allow me to talk about on Google platforms are at harrythomas.info. It's banned on Facebook. The whole website banned. It's against community standards. It's against all standards. They don't allow it on Instagram. I don't know what I did. I didn't mean to offend anybody. This is a Google-owned platform. I got 2 strikes against me for talking about COVID. Oh, is that a code word? COVID is a code word. Uh-oh. I was talking about that and buckets and biscuits and all kind, and I got banned over here. My videos, I got 2 strikes, 1 more, and this channel is out. So I'm going to talk about Google because there's such a censorship. They're a CIA creation. Them and Facebook and CNN is a right arm propaganda tool. Really, they all are with Project Mockingbird. And if you've only been watching the mainstream media, you're probably like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is the New World Order is a gang of thugs. They're trying to take over the world. They want all this technology for themselves. And there's too many of us running around the planet now. So they want to cull the herd. Yeah. They want to wipe us out. They're believers in the Georgia Guidestones, population reduction. They're the ones that come up with this sustainability, and they come up with these environmental crises, and they get these mind washing campaigns that humans are bad, we're a virus of the planet, we must be stopped. So no one really wants to save the humans anymore. They want to save the whales and save the snails and screw the humans. But what these people are is eugenicists. They believe that they were bred better. Their genes are better than the rest of us, and that their God, so to speak, if they even believe in one, has led them to be in charge of the rest of us, basically, and that they are privy and they've inherited the earth. They are here to rule and dictate to all of us. But there's too many of us now, and too many of us have left the herd of sheep. And we started thinking for ourselves, and we're thinking that these people are nefarious and they're up to no good, and they want to kill us. And that's why I came back out of retirement, because that's exactly what they're doing. And they've started their end game. But I can't really talk about the specifics of that over here, because Google is a bunch of dictators and fascists that run this platform. But I can talk about certain things, but there's certain things I can't talk about, like COVID and the election. Can't talk about that. So if you want to hear about that stuff, you're going to have to go over to where the home of free speech is, over at BitChute.com, the real Harry Thomas Show. Yeah, they let me talk whatever I want over there. Yeah, and I got a podcast too at Podomatic, and they'll probably shut me down over there too, but I don't care. Because as long as I have a mouth, I'm going to spout off about the New World Order and a bunch of these Luciferian madmen that are behind it. But right today, I'm going to talk about this exclusive out of Forbes Government secretly orders Google to identify anyone who searched a sexual assault victim's name, address, and telephone number. This is by Thomas Brewster, a staff member of the cybersecurity department at Forbes. He's an associate editor anyway, and he's covering cyber crimes. So there are the fears. Boy, I'll tell you, you guys all know I've talked about it before. My eyesight is bad ever since I had diabetic laser surgery. Not that LASIK stuff that's supposed to clear your eyes up, but this is supposed to cauterize blood clots in your eyes from diabetes, and it shaded me. It blinded me basically on this part, the inside. I still have peripheral vision, thank God, but it makes everything out of contrast. So if there's like white on white or light shades, or it makes things hard to read. There are fears the government is secretly ordering Google to provide information on innocent users who typed in certain search terms. That's what they're doing over here. They got them code words. That's why I was doing that David Wilcock stuff, man. Like, ooh, the 26th letter of the alphabet. Oh, well, I can't say their name, but it rhymes with rump, roast. Whatever. The U.S. government is secretly ordering Google to provide data on anyone typing in certain search terms and accidentally unsealed court documents shows. Oh, accidentally unsealed. Maybe a whistleblower did that. And I want to commend you people who are out there, risking your life, your job, and everything, trying to do your little part. Just keep doing your little part. And you people listening to this, trying to demonize us regular Americans for trying to save our country and save your children and your family members from these dictators and this communist takeover of this country. And they're shitting on our republic. And you're all just letting that happen. And you internationalists, what are you gonna do with a one world dictatorship? How long do you think they're gonna let you live after they cull the herd and keep culling the herd? Say you make the cut this time, and then you have a rebel grandkid or a rebel child. You gonna offer them up on the altar of the New World Order for their satanic sacrifices? I mean, and how widespread are they going to be after they get most of us out of the way? What kind of world are you want to live in? These eugenicists, they're transhumanists. They want to merge with technology. They want to become cyborgs, basically. They think they're going to live forever that way. So not only are they diluting our republic here, basically they took it over and shit all over it. But they're gonna shit over our genes. They're putting these gene therapy drugs into us. Can you say that? Oh, is this the world we're living in now? Oh, can I say that? Can I say what the eugenicists are doing to us? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did Harry make a mistake? Am I going to lose the channel, Google? Google, my supreme corporate ruler? Google? Huh? Or am I going to be penalized? Oh, am I going to have to challenge more videos? Are you going to ignore me more? Huh? This is the world we're living in, people. I mean, really. Really. Get yourself informed about this over at harrythomas.info. In fact, harrythomasshow.com, I got all the goods on the players. They should be arrested and thrown in jail. And look at the Google people here. That's why you want me off your platform, because I'm using your platform against you. That's why you're silencing me. That's why over at Facebook. You won't let harrythomas.info on there. But when I post it, you'll give me a notice saying you can't make this comment. harrythomas.info isn't allowed. But then I'll take a screenshot of you telling me that my website's not allowed, but you'll allow me to post the screenshot of you telling me that my website ain't allowed. With the website on there, saying that website's not allowed. You guys are retarded. And I know that's not politically correct to say. I apologize. I don't mean to be offensive to anybody. I don't get the emails. I'm not a very politically correct person. I apologize in advance. If you want to spout off at me, do it at harry@harrythomas.info. There, that's my email. And if you got any whistleblowers or good news tips or anything, this tip here, this news story here came from a listener. Mailed it to me at harry@harrythomas.info. So there, I made an offensive remark. I put up offensive jokes on my Facebook, courtesy of harrythomas.info, since I'm banned on Facebook from putting a URL on there. I'm fighting back. I challenge everything. I challenge all of that. It's not like I'm not the only one that said them words on this platform, Google, and you cops, and you internationalists, and your secret services, and all you other weirdos and spooks that are listening to this. Why don't you get your head out of your asses, all right, and wake the frick up, man, about what's going on in the world here, what's going on with your countries, and this one in particular here. Okay, this is the last vestiges of freedom in this world. Are we gonna just lose it? Do nothing? Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. They're spying on everybody. What is this big world, brother? Big brother world. We're living in this police state takeover that I've been warning you guys about for 15 years on this show. I've been studying it for 20. I've been naively getting the word out since the 80s in underground newspapers about the fake drug war and everything else. That's when I started getting death threats, was when I was talking about the drug war and Gary Webb and the books that he was putting out with the CIA involvement, bringing it in on the military planes. They want people drugged up, dumbed down, and sick. Because if you got them three things going for you, and you got a brainwashed society with this psychological warfare going on, and this biological warfare keeping people sick, you do not have a population capable of rising up against tyranny. So even you can have all the Bill of Rights you want, but if the people are not capable of physically rising up against tyranny, and we're getting to that point, our backs are against the wall right now, America. That's what I'm saying. All you ex-military and you people who took your oath and you fought in these wars, man, our vets are rolling around in our graves. Our graves. Their graves. They're our graves too. We're all in this together. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Our World War II vets fought, died, lost limbs. My grandfather, Purple Heart, a war hero, believed in this, and they've taken over. Nazi scientists from Project Paperclip, brainwashing, Project Mockingbird. They've infiltrated everything. Higher education is higher brainwashing. And they got everybody working against themselves, and they don't even know it. Oh boy. So now in 2019, federal investigators in Wisconsin were hunting men that they believed had participated in the trafficking and sexual abuse of a minor. She had gone missing that year, but had emerged claiming to have been kidnapped and sexually assaulted, according to a search warrant reviewed by Forbes. In an attempt to chase down the perpetrators, investigators turned to Google, asking the tech giant to provide information on anyone who had searched for the victim's name, two spellings of her mother's name, and her address over the 16 days across the year. Wow. After being asked to provide all relative Google accounts and IP addresses for those who made searches, Google responded with the data in mid-2020 through the court documents do not reveal how many users had their data sent to the government. So they're not even saying how many code words. I mean, any one of them words, you could be getting your data sent. And the NSA whistleblowers for AT&T, actually, AT&T, the guy came out about 13 years ago now at least, came out and he said he just set up everything for AT&T. He was working for AT&T. All data to go right into the NSA supercomputers. All data, and not just for AT&T. Everything that goes on the internet, like anything that can be digitalized. It's a rare example of so-called keyword warrant, and with a number of search terms included, the broadcast on record. CDR, that's what I'm saying. How do you get a warrant for keywords, for a word to search everybody? Everybody has their data in Google. That's what I'm saying. This stuff was invented by the CIA as a data mining tool, not only to collect data on us through the social media, to get to rule us and to figure out how to market to us better, but how to control us better, to spy on us. Oh my Lord. Before this latest case, only 2 keyword warrants had been made public. One revealed in 2020 asked for anyone who had searched for the address of an arson victim. So they did this before for an arson victim and a racketeering case against R. Kelly. So they're setting the precedent. I'm not even going to get in any more of this because my eyes hurt from looking at the screen. So they're making a precedent. They're moving in. They're moving in with all this stuff. The NSA has been spying on you for years. And then this old adage comes in. What do they say? Well, Harry, if you ain't got nothing to hide, what do you care? What do I care? What do you care? What does anybody care? Do you want people reading your stuff? Where does it stop? It doesn't matter what do you care. Everybody doesn't care until it comes to their door, till it affects their life or their family member's life. It's just the same with free speech. Well, everybody gets free speech except them assholes over there. I don't like what they're saying over there. So screw them assholes, free speech over there. And then, whoa, next thing you know, boom, them people become them people. They always start with the racists and the pedophiles. And then where? So here we go. This is a sex ring or something. Well, yeah, it's a noble cause. Next thing you know, they're coming for you. Next thing you know, they already are doing it. All the data is going into the NSA. This was just an unwhistleblowed, undisclosed document. It was supposed to be hidden. This is just one of the things that's leaked. Imagine how much information that they're getting on people that they can't use in court because they can't publicly come out and say that they're spying on everybody. But they know. They know who everybody is. That's why, I don't even bother hiding, because years ago they hired a private investigator to find out who I was, and they followed my co-hosts from the original shows to the P.O. box. Because we had a newsletter and all that stuff. People were mailing us news articles, magazine stuff. It was some lawyer hired the guy. That's as far as we could get, was the lawyer. Protected the client. Somebody in the community, God knows who, wanted to find out who Harry Thomas was. Well, they know who I am. There's no sense of even trying to hide. You know who I am. You know I'm just a regular guy. I'm the original Garage Talk Show. Uploaded to Usenet, binary news groups, chunked up in RAR files. Moved on to podcasts. Moved on to Usenet. YouTube. And then all kinds of places that picked me up. I'm not asking for anything. All I'm sharing with you is my research, my studies, and my observations about what's going on in the world. If you're anything like me, a skeptic, and I don't trust anybody, especially when they're asking for something, and I get my information, I weed through it from people who are selling lotions and this and that. The Genesis Communications Network back in the day were trying to spoil my integrity, I think. They get you, then you owe them. And then you have to abide by all these rules. And then people can sue you. And this and that and everything else. And then the FCC and you know what? Screw you and your products and all that. I could see you, for the big guys, they got to make money and this and that, whatever, man. But I'm not them, okay? I'm not them. I'm embedding stuff off of BitChute and YouTube and Podomatic and Rumble, wherever I can. I'm paying for websites and stuff to get information available for free. Because I just want this country. I want these New World Order assholes locked up and put away. I want freedom over here on YouTube again. Or actually, I don't even care about YouTube, man. Let's support BitChute, man. The new technology. It's user supported. It ain't no Google-owned corporate spying CIA agency. I want these people out of our lives. Kennedy started speaking out against the Federal Reserve and the CIA. Started saying it's time to put these people to bed, and he got put to bed. You know what I'm saying? Marilyn Monroe started saying that there were some things she might want to talk about. She got put to bed. You know what I'm saying? That's how these people operate. But I got all the information about what's going on currently with this New World Order takeover and the lockdowns that they're having and the stuff that they're putting down on us right now over at HarryThomasShow.com, HarryThomas.info. There's a bunch of info warriors over at 12160.info. It's a social network for people who are resisting the New World Order. You can find me over there at Harry Thomas. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. All the links are at my website, HarryThomas.info, which is banned on Facebook. But you could find me around. I just set up on TikTok, man. We're expanding the operations against the New World Order. We're not going to take this sitting down. We've had it with these Illuminati, the cabal, whatever you want to call them, man. What do they call them now? They call them everything. They call them the deep state. It's all the same thing. These people reinvent themselves. They call themselves by all different kinds of names. But we are going to stop them because their game is divide and conquer. Left, right, black, white, this and that. They're all Republicrats. They all got us to where we are today. We got to wake up, quit playing their game, okay? band together, because together we will make a difference. Support everything. Get it all out to your friends. And thank you so much for listening.